Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw ambush from Roblox Doors. All right, let's do it. Woo! It's going to be simple, easy for beginners, so let's kind of go through it together. I'm going to start over here in the this corner, and I'm going to draw like a kind of straight line up, and it's going to roll into an arc. All right, I don't know why my computer's making noises. That's weird. We're going to keep stretching it across. The computer made another noise. I hope it doesn't bug me. All right. And I'm going to go over here and I'm going to turn this on, like basically mirror that. We're going to turn it down. Don't, so I'm seeing this a lot. Don't overthink. I always say this. You just want an approximation. You want somebody to look at your drawing at the very end and go, I know what that is, right? That's kind of the point. It doesn't matter if I drew this line out over here on accident or curved a little bit more opposed to that side. Doesn't matter. Who cares? You can definitely, kind of think about that stuff more and more. It's good, but it's not necessary for what we're doing right now. Okay, so don't worry about it. Just chill out. As long as it's close enough, it's all good. Gonna go over here and it's gonna curve down slightly. I don't know why my computer's making so much noise. It's gonna curve down maybe slightly here, like kind of like cheekbones of the face. And we're gonna pull a line down the side over here. It's essentially like a scream face in a way. Gonna go over here, approximate it, pull down. My computer's still making noise. And we are gonna curve down here for the mouth opening up, like so. And I'm gonna pull this line in right there, just to kind of, merge it. So I'm gonna start maybe above halfway over here, a little bit above halfway, and that's gonna be the top of our mouth opening. And I'm gonna go over here, curve down. Almost looks like I would say as far as shapes go, it looks kind of like an eyeball, but sideways. You know how an eyeball, and you'll see what I mean. And then we're going to curve over here. See, that looks kind of like an eye, but sideways. All right. And now we're going to find the teeth right here. And the teeth are literally just, triangles along the edge over here. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. Don't forget to hit the like, by the way, if you like this kind of character or if you like the kind of the way that we're going about doing this. Definitely, I love, helps us to support the channel, and we want to grow here. We're getting pretty close to 300,000, I think, soon, followers, so I'm pretty happy about that. I want to thank you guys, because you guys are the reason. Hey, let's take a quick break, and I want to talk to you about something very important, and that is cute drawings, something you all want to do. And I understand when you're doing some of this stuff, sometimes things don't turn out the way you want, right? Sometimes the head's too big, or the arm's too long, or the line is wobbly, or what do I do here? How big do I make the eyes? I understand all these questions, so I made a guide for you to kind of clear up anything that you have. Pretty much all the questions I got on cute drawings, I answered them all in this guide. It is a 20-page guide entirely on how to turn anything cute. Like, I go over head sizes. Oh, shit. So let me give you an example really fast. So something we talk about a lot is proportion, and that is the most important part of drawing something cute. So what I do is I go over the eyes and how big to make the eyes compared to the head, and that is one way to do it. But 95% of the cute stuff you see everywhere has the exact same formula, and this is it. Another thing I want to talk about is, and then I throw other extras like, expressions and also cool poses you can do. I'm not going to have this book up forever, so get it right now while you can, and it is totally free right now in the description. All you got to do is go down, put your email in and your name, and then you download it. And for that, I'm going to go over here and curve. We're going to find the eyes now, and I'm going to curve over here to find the center of the eyes. The reason I'm doing this is because I don't want them to I don't want to make the eye too big on one side. And so I'm doing that, like curve, finding the center of the eyes, and I'm going to find the outside of the eyes as well. That's a good way to kind of, again, since we're aiming and we're doing these very simplified shapes, to kind of give us a safeguard. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to curve around here, and that's enough to kind of, make it to that point. Over here as well. And then curving down right here underneath. Curving down right here as well. Right on. So let's fill in these eyes. If you have a marker, it's probably a lot easier if you have a pencil. because if you have a pencil, it's going to be much easier, I think, because you can just kind of shade it in. These markers are smelly, so be careful with the markers. You don't want to, overdo it. It could be, could be bad for you as well. You want to have the window open to have a ventilated area that you do this in. It's very important to do that. You don't want to inhale any of this markery stuff. But at the same time, I have to use a marker that is not junk, because otherwise doing this is going to waste too much ink. Which is, and stay with me, by the way, we're still going to put a little bit more detail on him. I think it's very important to put this last bit of detail after this. So stick around. We're almost there. Is there any other monster or anything from Roblox you want me to draw? Because I'm trying to find other stuff. I'm trying to figure out who's the most prominent characters, or who's the characters that people like the most. Okay, now we're going to fill in this inner portion of the mouth as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments. I really want to hear that. Who's the most prominent Roblox people? Because it seems really cool. I love when a property makes a series of monsters or something. I'm like, yes, now I can draw. This is awesome, right? That's kind of the way I think about stuff. I'm working on a Kickstarter right now. I'm not going to talk about it here. I'll talk about it probably on the community group page. I'm going to talk about that. I'm working on a Kickstarter with 8 other artists. I guess I'll talk about it. We're doing an anthology, meaning it's like short stories put into one book, and that is on Kickstarter. I'll put the link over in the community section if you guys are there. Okay, let's go into the detail really fast. Okay, so right here we're going to draw curvature right here, curvature right here, right? He's got those bags under the eyes. That's his hanging. And then maybe a small line over here on the side, and then maybe line over here, line over here, line over here. And then if you want, maybe curve line over here, curve line over here. And I think we're pretty much done, honestly. You have done it, by the way. If you made it to this point, I'm just kind of fixing the lines over here. If you made it to this point, congratulate yourself. Stick around. We're going to go through another drawing lesson. Sometimes you can put a little bit of dark over here on the bottom. We're going to go through another drawing lesson, so I want you to stay right there, and let's get started right now. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.